Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another Mini Motorways video. Let's get started. Alright, so last time out we tried the new Wellington map. Posted a pretty decent score on our first attempt. Really pleased with that. So this time we're back around to our Los Angeles. So we'll be giving this one a go. Previous best 5561. I'm pretty sure that's one of the highest I've had, is it? Oh no, Manila is the highest, but this one is not too far off of it. So Los Angeles 5561. See how we get on. Give it a bit of change of scenery. We'll have a very bright map for you today, and we'll see how we get on. Oh, that is bright. Instantly regretting that. We'll hit this fast forward. We'll see if it brings us any luck. But yes, it's been a bit of time. I just recorded a weekly challenge video. It's been a bit of time since I've recorded some videos. Had about a week and a half off. Did manage to release that Wellington video just a few days ago, actually. Even though that I had recorded that some time back, to be honest. I thought I'd post it. But obviously hadn't. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a very enjoyable new map. But yeah, back on Los Angeles today, seeing if we can improve our score. Looking to improve it and hit the 6,000 mark. That'd be great. But any improvement on our existing high score on this map, I'll be really pleased with it. But yeah, so with regards of the take the traffic lights in that instance. With regards of the sort of frequency of the videos I'm posting, been having a little bit of a think about it and how often I might want to do it. Previously, I went on a bit of a streak of about 50 days, I think it was, where I posted a video every day. Obviously I wasn't recording every day. I'd on occasions record 2, 3, even on 1 or 2 occasions 4 videos in a day, just to give me a little bit of a break, so I wasn't having to record every day. But thinking about it, I'm probably gonna. It is a bit too much of an ask, I think, to record that many videos in one go. I feel like I wasn't concentrating as much as I should have on certain ones as well. So I'm gonna look at slowing down the recording. We'll take a bridge hit. In fact, we're gonna undo all of that immediately, because what we're gonna want to do is keep that segregated. Yes. That's fine. I don't know why I'm going to faff with that. Actually, I will faff with it, you know, just because I want to. Gonna need to do that. But yeah, so thinking about the frequency of the videos, I may actually get to the point where just recording enough to give you a video every 2 days rather than every day. I know I'm saying this just after a spell where I've not released much, but obviously hopefully you can forgive me for that. Right, let's have a little think about how we're going to do this. I think we can squeeze through here, can't we? So what we're probably going to do here is something like that. And this is going to go that way eventually. Of course, it's not at the moment. But once we've got a bridge, then these blues can bypass this and this. And we have had this spawn up here, which isn't helpful. That's really not a great spawn for the light blues. sort of see how we get on here. Really need another bridge here. Definitely need to do something here to get this guy involved. No, that's not what we wanted. We'll take the traffic lights again. But yeah, so potentially a video every 2 days. We'll see how we get on. I know that was just after a bit of a break where I wasn't recording anything. Had my partner come across from the US to visit. So had a nice relaxing week off with her. Back into the swing of work and recording videos now, so back to being busy. We'll see what the end of the week brings us. I'm hoping it's going to be a bridge or a motorway. I'll take a motorway, of course. We'll take the motorway. We'll take the motorway, and what we're gonna do? Okay, that has to stay. I think, to be honest, we're just gonna do that for now. We'll get this motorway back when we get a bridge. Okay, so we've got everyone connected now. We can disconnect that. That's not helpful. They're going to share some road tires for now. Right, okay. Not massively pleased with all of that, to be honest. Effectively, the plan here is once I've got some more road towers, send the yellows up and around, they'll have their own. Then we can send the purples down somehow. Alright, we'll take the bridge. We'll get that motorway back. And then we may actually end up... Yeah, in fact, we will do that. Yeah, we need the motorway back first. Let's have a little think about how we do this. Because what we want to do is get these purples down. And of course that needs to go over a bridge, doesn't it? So for now we'll do this. But effectively what I want to do is, once it's zoomed out enough, I want to go around here, and then we can use the motorway to send these yellows over here and this this light blue over here. So it's a bit of a shorter journey. And we have zoomed out enough, so we can do this now. Go down one more, like that. We can reclaim this. Which means we can do something like this. Okay, we'll take the motorway. It's kind of unfortunate, really. No, okay, never mind. So these three go in here now. I'm going to send these three down. Which means I get a bridge back because I'm going to send these guys here. Because we've got a bridge back, I could make this purple route a little bit shorter. Am I going to want to do that? I mean, I could have these purples go on the motorway as well. But I want to keep everything as segregated as possible, really. Again, we'll take the motorway. Okay, so we have got 2 spare motorways now. So we can start to do a little bit more, I think. Could potentially get these 3 involved. So we can send these guys up and around on a bridge. Loads of yellows cropping up in their own little suburb here. We'll take another bridge. I'm in an about a roundabout there because I think that might be unhelpful at the end of the motorway, to be honest, but I'll take the bridge. And what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to make this change that I was talking about. I'm going to make this change now. What that allows us to do is get these 3 blues connected, and I can get them involved, whether it's a case that I send them over here. I'm not sure yet. It might be a case that actually what I do is I send... I can't get them there actually, never mind. I was thinking of sending these guys down here. And that means I could get these yellows up and over with these going here on a motorway. But I think what I'll do, I'll keep it simple. And I'll do that, I think. Right, so all these reds have got quite a distance. I'm actually going to split that off there and just get this whole suburb go in there, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Looks good to me. That's not ideal. I'm just going to take a roundabout here. Thinking of actually putting the roundabout in here, to be honest. Not there. I don't want the purples connected. Actually, that doesn't matter, because what we can do is do that. Thinking about it. Right, okay, so there's no junctions within that now, that's all good. We want the motorway to run onto the roundabout here. Blues are going across, yellows are going across the other way. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue. And of course I didn't cater for this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going here, 4 going here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going here. Just gonna see how that copes for now. I know that's thrown a wobbly, but that was mainly because the motorway was moving, so I could put it onto the roundabout. Ah, that's not great. Luckily I do have space to send a few of these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just do that? Okay, we're going to need to do something here with these additional purples, I think. Send this guy that way. Right, we'll get these two involved down here, I think. That's what I wanted to do. I think that's as much as I can do right now. Okay, right. I didn't spot this. Something like that, maybe. This might be a bit congested here. I don't like that. I need to sort that out. In fact, actually, I probably can sort it out, can't I? By doing that. Also have the traffic lights there, but at least the blues and yellows are segregated there. There are still only 4 blue houses going between these two, and there's an extra junction in between them now, which I don't like. Motorway, perfect. Right, let's have a little think. What we're going to do here. Loads of purples. I could potentially turn a couple of these back on this way. Because we've got these two now. And they're going to join in here. Motorway though, motorway. So currently got all these blues going across here. Only got 4 going between these two, and we've got 4, 5 going here. So maybe what we do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just thinking. Do I get these 4 to go here? I think I do. And then these 6 can go between these two. Okay, it's used quite a bit more utility, but I do think this is the right thing to do. Because that separates the yellows from the blues. So we've got 6 going between these two now. And we're going to have 4 going there along with these 5. Hopefully that's going to be okay. Okay, so we've had a yellow spawn here, which isn't too bad because we have got a spare bridge. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's send 3 of them off this way. It'll be these 3 then, won't it? On a short bridge. Nice. Okay, right. I think we've got a good flow now. The only things I could do better, I think, is have the yellows skip over this. So if we get another motorway, that's the candidate, I think, is the yellows are going to go straight here, and then we'll get another motorway to send all these blues straight here. Because there's not much slowdown here. I could alleviate a little bit with a set of lights there, but I just don't like the fact that they're going round and roundabout, and there's this occasional queuing. It's going to be a motorway. Sorry, that wasn't about the game. Got distracted by text. Right, okay, so I think what we were just saying is what we're going to do right now. So we'll do that. In fact, we're going to remove that. Cool, so those yellows should get there a little bit better. Alright, they're coming. There's no one sitting at home, so we may actually need to. Let's do this sooner rather than later. What we got here? We've got 4, 5, 6, 7 going to a square building. Even if it's just temporary, we'll get these 3 houses connected up there. I think it will be temporary. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going there. Okay, yeah, they are going. Bridge and a roundabout. We'll take the bridge. Okay, I think the light blues are getting sorted now. Could do again, these 2 involved somehow. Do I do that instead? If so, how do I get these involved? Or do I just continue with it like that? Just do this. I think we give them a few different options, right? We'll give them a few different options. So these reds should go up and over, and this purple should go up and over. Okay, we've got plenty of blues now. Got so many. We got so. Oh, okay. We've got so many, and that's why. Didn't even see the spawn. Right, so we can do again a few more dark blues onto these now. Right, I'm just going to do another one. These reds are going across to here. These reds are going here. Then we've got a few reds that aren't doing anything. How can we get these involved? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to claim that back. And instead, I'm going to take these 3. These 3 yellows are going to go here instead. Okay, right, roundabout and a bridge. Again, I'm going to take a bridge. It was handy to have that spare one just for a second. Just wondering whether these blues are going to cope, and that helps having another blue house spawn there. Right on the road. Alright, I'm fairly happy with how everything's ticking on at the moment. Don't think I needed that yellow house connected necessarily. But if you've got the spare road tiles, it's always good to do that. Traffic lights and a bridge. I've already got 2 bridges. You know, just in case. Just in case I think of another reason to do one. Right, just 1 second, because I was thinking that I could potentially... Oh, never mind. I mean, I could send these up and over, which means I could get these 2 blues now. Do you know what? Actually, that doesn't help us because still can't get through. I was going to try and get an extra 2 come through, but it's not going to work, is it? Why is that one upset? Taking a motorway. Red's upset. We have only got 3 red houses on there. All these red houses are away from home, and so are these ones. Right, I think, yeah, reds are the ones that are struggling right now. So what do we do? What do we do? what we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going here. That looks like it's stacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going to a single square building. It's not very far. Right, okay, I'm going to completely redraw the reds, I think. Right, completely redraw the reds because that's all fine. Except we're gonna send them all over the top. Okay, right, and bear with me on this one. So all these reds are going down there now. We've got, what did I say here? 7 reds going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reds going here, but we're going to split that, so we're going to have 4 going this way. We're going to have these 4 going up. How was I going to do this? Oh, that's right. Okay, it's going to be those 4. Right, cool. Okay, so these 4 are going to go up this way to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the blues are going to squirm between them somehow. Okay, we're going to have to move this bridge. This is why I'm glad that I have so many spare bridges. Because these blues are going to go that way. And then we're going to have these 2 blues, once this one moves out of the way, are also going to get involved here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 going there, and these 2, because it's a longer journey, we're going to have these 2 getting involved as well. Whereas these 4 reds are going up. Okay, that looks a lot better, and we haven't used the motorway. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reds going here. It's all a lot happier, I think. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going here. Eight, 9 on there now. And again, we'll take a bridge. Right, so we've got 3 purples that aren't doing a lot. Just not sure why these yellows keep stacking like that. There's enough houses. I think it must just be the junction. Yeah, I need to do something with this junction because that's gonna cause a problem. It's not too backlogged though. That's the weird thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. None of them have cars at home right now. I've got a spare motorway, so I can move it. Haven't got a spare set of traffic lights. Where have I got some traffic lights that I could commandeer? Traffic lights, oh traffic lights. Wherefore art thou? Kind of like those there. I thought I had more than 4 sets, to be honest. Do you know what, I'm going to take that set. Because there's not a lot of traffic going through there very often. We'll see how that goes. Well, no one's going across at the moment. Don't know why. Why? Oh, there we go. Then they all suddenly rush. I had a spare motorway. Should have just done it. Right, okay, now the purples are not happy. Okay. So what have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 purples going that way. Okay, that's probably why they're struggling. And then how many have we got going down here? 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll turn 3 of them back around. 3 of them do have, I can't get this one on, but 3 of them do have cars sitting at home. We've also got these 3 sitting that I could make use of. Hopefully the yellows are going to sort themselves out. I'm actually going to take a roundabout here because I'm going to think about how I can potentially use a roundabout for the motorway instead of this junction, to be honest. Because I don't like it. No. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I want to remove that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, that's better. It's a good job I had a spare motorway. Okay, reds aren't happy now. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, is that upgraded at some point? Or is it just a really long journey for these reds? Might just be a really long journey for the reds, to be honest. Let's do this for now. I'll leave the other road in there. These yellows are struggling with the amount of traffic. Again, we'll take a roundabout. Can we do anything with the roundabout in there? Can we fit one? Not quite, no. Maybe what we can do to try and alleviate some of the nope. Trying to alleviate some of it is split it off like that. Got 3 less houses going through this little junction then. It might help. We'll see. Yeah, all the yellows are stacking now. How many yellows are going here? 3, I think. Probably not enough, right? Switch 2 of these to go here. It's getting to that point though where it's just going to just start pinging everywhere. Come on, come on. Don't die on me, please. I think if we can make it through this little episode, I think we've actually got a good structure here, to be honest, to push for a score of 6,000. I probably jinxed it by saying that. Could do with motorways at this point now. I'll take the traffic lights here. I'm just looking to see with these reds here. With the reds here, there's no cars sitting at home, so maybe we need to do something about getting another red or 2 onto this. Right on the edge there, that's a pain. Didn't really want to be sending a red through the roundabout, to be honest. Got some gridlock here. Okay, can we do something about splitting some of these blues off so they go directly here and some other blues go directly here? I think that's probably what we're going to want to start looking at doing. Mainly because there's a lot of traffic building up right here. So we possibly want to do something there. I mean, we could actually, if we continue to have that motorway there for the reds, how many we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have a, what, a 4 and a 9, do we reckon? So let's say that. What we're going to do is we're going to, with our loads of spare bridges, in fact actually, We only have to use one, don't we? They can go down here on Squiggly Bridge, and these 9 can go on a motorway, which you can even shorten by putting it in the middle. That should hopefully alleviate this issue here. And this yellow should have enough connected. I think that's stacking just because the other ones are. Cool, motorway. I'll take that. Where did we think that we could use a motorway? Or do we hold on to it in case of emergency? I don't like that this is just so slow moving. Don't think that is actually helping that much, to be honest. Can get an extra house joined in. I don't know if that's actually going to cause more of a problem than it's going to help, to be honest. Have we got any houses that aren't connected that could be? Not that I can see at a glance. Just these 3 blues and these bunch of purples down here. It may be a case actually I utilise these 5 purples and send them up on a motorway up here, to be honest. We've got a bit of a scattering of purples that are connected down here, haven't we? What I could do is I could turn some of these around, I think. So if I turn 2 of them around, and then I'm going to send on a motorway. I'm going to send these guys up here, I think. Yeah. We'll do that. Bit of a queue here because of this being a junction. That might start causing problems actually. Are the reds going to sort themselves out? Potentially not, you know. Right, we're in a good score territory here, so I don't want to throw this away by not paying attention. So is there something I can do with the motorway to help alleviate things with the reds? I mean, that should be flowing okay. Are there enough houses? I mean, I've just connected this 5th one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up, 5 going here. I think this one was stacking, so it only had 4, and the other ones were panicking. That was the main thing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all going there. Now they should be fine. This might be causing an issue, the fact that there was just a junction. So I'm just going to get rid of that junction and see if that helps the flow a little bit. Hopefully it will sort the flow out a little bit. Not a lot else I can do. Could potentially send this red through because this road is only a blue road, so I could potentially send this red through to get it connected here to help out. But I think it's speed rather than number of houses. But let's do that anyway. And then we've got this issue here, haven't we? So is it a case that we want to potentially move where the motorway is coming from So it still needs to be there, but do we move it? Do we move it and then put a set of traffic lights in? That's the question. Just gonna have to hold off for a second. See if this sorts itself out. Doesn't look like it's going to, does it? There is a steady stream. This one just needs to hold on more than anything right now. Why is this one struggling so much? There are 5 houses connected to it. I'm gonna have to do something drastic here. Like put a motorway for a single house down to here. Just to chip in for a second. I think this is going to be the end of us. Yeah, all the reds are not happy now. I do need to sort something here, but I can't change anything whilst it's going crazy like this. It still looks like this is the one that's going to kill me. Or potentially this one here. All the yellows are not happy as well. It'll be over any second now. Okay, well that one sorted itself out. I'm going to reclaim that motorway. Okay. Come on boys, get on top of it. I'll take a roundabout. There's not enough room in this area here for a roundabout is the trouble. I was thinking if there was room there, then we'd be able to merge the, what, 5 that are coming from there with however many are coming from here. And there's enough houses. There's a couple of cars at home, but they're probably about to leave to go there. It is purely speed because this is just the absolute slowdown of it, isn't it? Right, we've got a spare bridge, so maybe what we can do... Oops. I think actually the problem is... The problem still is that there's not enough room, isn't there? Because I can't fit. Can I? Can I do this? That's the only place it's going to fit. Right, bear with me here, boys and girls. Right, so this gives us a little bit more room down here to work with. Okay, so that is separate. Okay, cool. Right, is that going to sort it, or is that going to mess it up? Now, I may have to move the end of this motorway so that it truly sees it as a new one. That shouldn't stop them from sending more whilst this one is still messing around. Okay, hopefully That's going to alleviate some of the traffic problems that we had. I don't want to tempt fate, but it already looks better. I'm going to use our motorway, temporary motorway, just to chip in on this one again. All right. Again, I would not say no to another motorway here. Made it to the end of another week. It's madness. I don't like, there's a lot of congestion here now, which I think is going to cause us a problem. The flow is a lot better, although it still hasn't actually sorted itself out. I think that's because there is quite a big journey for them to actually do there. Did this guy spawn? Yeah, he wasn't there before, was he? Okay, that's already connected. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's to do there. I don't know why this guy's struggling. Is he struggling because this one's been stacking? We can turn this guy around. We don't need this anymore. If we had a spare motor, we could move this and then get a couple of reds involved, a couple more reds. But yeah, again, I just don't want to mess with anything too much right now. I think, yeah, this is going to be the end actually, isn't it? Oh no, no! He was so close to getting in. Didn't really know what to do there. 170 days, wow. 8356, by far and away my best score yet. Really, really pleased with that. What could I have done here to help out? So it was only, again, it's always the square buildings that are at the end of me. Sometimes the square buildings are in the double destinations. Most of the time they are in the double destinations. But yeah, so we had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellows. All at a short distance, really, going straight here. Yeah, really tough, that one. Really, really tough. Bit disappointed I didn't make it a little bit further. Not really sure what else I could have done there apart from... Yeah, I don't know, maybe try and get it so that the ones at the bottom here were going straight across and then there'd have been junction right outside. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. Not really sure what I could have done there to stop the yellows from going or getting unhappy, I guess. But really, really pleased with that. Again, score of 8356. I did forget before I started to check where that put me on the leaderboard. I'll put in the description what my previous score, where that had put me on the leaderboard. But let's take a look and see where this one has put us. So 8356 has moved us up to 1,317 in the world. Yeah, crazy score. Seems to have been a decent number of people around this, like, or a strange number of people, I guess. There's what, 3 of us on the same score here, and then 1 person with 1 journey less, and then there's a gap of 8, which obviously further down the leaderboard you don't see many gaps in numbers. It's just weird how there's just sort of like a jump, and then there's another jump, and then there's another jump sort of thing. But yeah, really pleased with that score. Think it's very possible for me in the very near future to start pushing towards 10,000 on some of these, especially the easier maps. where you only have to contend with water, a bit of water at that. But yeah, really pleased with that. So yeah, next time we'll be trying to improve our score on Beijing. Hopefully we can have the same sort of luck that we did today in Los Angeles, and beat our previous best of 4.338 on that. But yeah, until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time for some more Mini Motorways.